Picture this. You're cruising down the highway, maybe a little too heavy on the gas pedal. Suddenly, those flashing lights appear in your rearview mirror. Ah, the dreaded traffic stop. Just a routine check, right? The officer approaches, says you were speeding, takes your license and starts writing up a warning ticket. But wait, what happens next is anything but routine. Another officer pulls up and he's brought his sidekick, a highly trained drug detection dog. You sit there, heart racing, as the dog moves around your car. And then, it happens. The dog alerts the officer to the trunk of your car. Suddenly, you're not just a speeder, you're a suspect. Officers open the trunk and boom, out comes a stash of marijuana. From speeding ticket to drug bust in under 10 minutes. This is exactly what happened to a man named Roy Caballes in Illinois. He was pulled over for speeding, but that routine stop turned into a 12-year prison sentence and a hefty fine. But here's the twist. Caballes appealed. He argued that bringing in the dog turned a simple traffic stop into a full-blown drug investigation. Shouldn't police need some evidence? What lawyers call reasonable suspicion before letting the canine loose? Surprisingly, the Illinois Supreme Court agreed with him. They ruled that the dog sniff went too far. Without any reason to suspect drugs, using the dog changed the stop into something unconstitutional. But wait, the US Supreme Court wasn't done yet. Would they side with privacy and say, no, police can't just bring in dogs on a hunch? Or would they give law enforcement the green light to use canine units everywhere? The ruling came in. The Supreme Court reversed the Illinois court. They declared that the dog sniff didn't violate the Fourth Amendment. Why? Because a dog sniff isn't really a search. It only reveals one thing: whether you have illegal drugs. The court argued that since nobody has a legitimate right to hide contraband, there's no reasonable expectation of privacy when it comes to a trained dog smelling it out. So, Caballes lost, and police gained a powerful tool confirmed by the nation's highest court. The takeaway? If you're pulled over for speeding, police don't need extra suspicion to let a dog sniff your car. Now think about that. On one hand, it's like giving police superheroes with super sniffers to fight crime. On the other hand, it feels like getting an uninvited house guest who decides to check out your fridge while you're just trying to pay for dinner. Illinois vs. Caballes is one of those cases that reminds us how the law tries to balance individual privacy with law enforcement power. And sometimes, the scales tip toward the police. Howes, what do you think? Is this a necessary tool for law enforcement, or does it infringe on our rights? Let's dive deeper into this conversation in the comments below.